Sveiciens lauksaimniekiem! Mēs esam Dobeles pusē, rapšu laukā, DK Excited, ko pārstāv Bayer. Hi, Albertas! Viņš ir atbildīgs par dekalpu sēklām Baltijas valstīs.
So we are in DK Excited field, and what makes this variety different from others? So first and main thing is about pod shattering. Pod shattering is the key priority from decal breeding program, and we had already the first harvest 20 years ago with the pod shattering resistant. We are testing our pod shattering trials in Latvia, in South Latvia, and every year we are trying to get the data and to prove that pod shattering is working. Previous year we tested out 25 different hybrids. 15 was from the decal and 9 we had from the competitors, which has partially pod shattering resistance and which one declared that have the pod shattering resistance. And of course we had some OP lines which doesn't have nothing or no any pod shattering. So we delayed the harvesting till the end of August and we harvested the field. So the competitor variety yield average was 2.4 tons, the decal variety yield was 3.12 tons, while the DK Excited performed in 3.4 tons. So basically the 1 ton difference gives a lot of flexibility for you, for the farmers, to grow this variety. And where this flexibility comes, so first thing that you can delay the harvesting if you are growing like spring barley or early winter wheats or the peas. So you can easily switch and harvest these crops and come back to the all-seed rape, DK Excited. Next thing is like the main part of the all-seed rape, they are normally maturing much faster than the side branches. So with pod shattering, you can easily wait this extra 2-3 weeks till the side branches will mature fully and you can harvest much higher oil content and in the end much higher yield content. And the third thing, this is really important, is about the slugs. So because of the pod shattering, you are having much less volunteers on the field, and this is how you are limiting the slug population on your fields, because simply slugs having not much food as they're having from the varieties which is not pod shattering resistant. Second thing is the nitrogen use efficiency, and we are living for the moment in this high input cost environment where we are having really costly fertilizers. So the farmers need to be sure that the spreaded fertilizers will be uptaken by the plants. And nitrogen use efficiency is a key role. It's nothing related to the traits or genes. It's more from the agronomical part from the plant, how the roots behaving better. And we are testing this nitrogen use efficiency in 5 different countries. 3 different years or minimum at least 2 years. We're having the 4 different N rates. This is like 0, 100, 140 and 180. And we are measuring the yield and the profitability. What is the different from the decal, that we are measuring how much of nitrogen was uptaken by the plant from the soil, and we are not looking at how much of nitrogen it was spreaded. So even if the Excited has a better yield versus 140 kilo nitrogen rate versus 180 kilo, we calculated to the profitability, and we saw that in 140 rate we had much better profitability versus than 180. So we decided that DK Excited is also nitrogen use efficiency hybrid. Of course, we are not giving advices to use the lower rate of nitrogen because we don't know what kind of pre-crop you have, what kind of soil or what kind of weather conditions you will be issuing. But we are giving advices to choose such a hybrid which has nitrogen use efficiency trait, because these hybrids in stressful conditions perform much more stable versus the hybrids which don't have the nitrogen use efficiency. So the third thing, and it's quite new, that DK Excited, based on independent UK trial station, is added to the verticillium list. And this gives again extra benefit for the farmers who are facing verticillium, that Excited is tolerating much better verticillium disease pressure than some other hybrids. And the fourth feature, which is really important for us as a breeder and for the Baltic state farmers, is of course the winter hardiness. 2 years in a row in Sweden we had really tough winters with a lot of winter kills, and again Excited showed really good results, relevant results, and it's proved that it's winter hardy and suited for our climate conditions. So wrapping up, all these traits and features makes that DKE Excited is a really stable and highly performing variety. If you look at the Toboro official results, 4 years in the top 3 yielding varieties gives really high stability with really high performance. Somebody is growing all seed rape, and with decal we are growing profit.
Lai ar šīm melnajām pērlēm pilni jūsu bunkuri.